Lots of traffic by here today, but Earl looks like he's pretty relaxed, taking it all in stride. You know, some days it seems like the world is just getting crazier and more out of control. There's a good reason for that. It is. Just look at the last couple of years. We've had wars, we've had high gas prices, and worst of all, for 2 long years you had to stay home with your family. Yeah, that was awful. You don't watch the news anymore. You try to ignore it. You pretend that you just can't hear it. You know, like when your wife says, "I think we should start going to church again." There's this tremendous weight pushing down on you. And for once, it's not that huge gut you've been working on since high school. When the world starts getting me down, I think about some words of wisdom that my dear grandmother told me when I was young. Grandma would say, "Look, you little shit, life's about tragedy and loss. Now get down to the liquor store and pick me up a pack of Camels." Kids need that kind of honesty. Never hurt me any.
I received an email from Steelers Nation that said that Deontay Johnson signed a 3-year contract. And I don't know how long the contract he signed for.
Well, good morning. Nice day. Kind of got through a hot patch. Now we're enjoying a couple of low humidity days. And I'm not doing anything really serious. Just kind of daydreaming. Thinking about what to do with the rear end of this car. I've been looking at some photos online of some speedsters, and I'm kind of thinking maybe some kind of boat tail feature on this. You know, see where my hand is. Around here like that, around here like that. Maybe a way to tuck a spare tire up underneath there. Yeah, I'll put up a photo for you. I'll put up a photo for you that I was looking at. Oop, there we go. Online, that kind of gave me the idea. And I think I'll get me some cardboard which is my main go-to item for mocking things up. And we'll just kind of tape some stuff together and see what it looks like back there. This is not a for sure thing. It's just, you know, kind of an idea I've been running through my head. And we'll just play around with it a little bit, okay? I'm thinking it should be about 12 deep. Maybe a little. 12 seems about right. This is kind of going to be the top of the mock-up, and this is the center line. Now what I want to do is put an arch on this, like that. I got to find something that I can bend, that I can get even sides on. I got this, but it's pretty like that. Why don't you listen to a little bit of music while I screw around with this, get frustrated, and throw it out in the yard. That worked out well. Okay, before I run out of battery, let's take you in there. What do you think? Maybe a little too thick? I don't know. Maybe up into there. Or maybe curve this a little bit. I think that would work. Yeah, I think this needs an arch in it, so it doesn't look so blocky. I don't know. Yeah, well, not bad for a morning's work. What do you think, Earl? Huh? Think it looks okay? Yep, don't care, do you? As long as I keep feeding you, you just don't care. Oh, I'm just gonna sit down here and yeah, we'll see if this falls. Ruins my camera. And I'm shooting into the sun. Yeah, I think it needs an arch top, which that ought to be fun. And it needs to come up a little bit on the bottom so that it's more of a, I don't know, like the end of a boat, I guess. And my spare tire will tuck up underneath there. And I'll have a toolbox up there in the front. That sounds good. Man, I'll bet you can't see me at all. Which is probably a good thing. You know, I'm like a do-it-yourself car paint job. I look better on camera than I do in real life. Which I'm sure some of you are just shocked that a 63-year-old guy wouldn't look too hot. Man, it's loud out here. Gee. Well, anyways, I think we've got a good start. Need some more time to think about it. All right, I think there's a tuna sandwich waiting for. Oh, Earl fell asleep. For heaven's sakes. What a good boy. I don't know what I'm going to do with this cat. I guess I've come to the conclusion that he's just going to be around here. I'll tell you something. I've seen people come and I've seen people go. But, you know, as I get further up in age, I see more people go than come here. So, there's that. And I've missed them, you know. Sorry to see them go. But I'll tell you what. If something happens to this stupid cat, I'm not ashamed to say that I will just bawl my brains out. Now, I don't know. I guess it's because they don't ask a lot of you, like people do. People are always wanting something. You know, I want food. I want to live in a house. You know, I want shoes. You know, frivolous stuff. Anyways, I don't know if I'm going to try to coax him in the house. It gets cold here in the winter, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Got no response from the neighbor. Evidently just, you know, don't care. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. All right. I think there's some tuna sandwich stuff in the house, so I think that's where I'm headed. I'll talk to you later.